there you are. Finally. Over here. Come on already. Look, I've only got this guy booked for the next hour. We need to hurry this up. What is this? What does it look like? Didn't you read my message fully? I told you what we're doing today. You seriously drove all the way over here after half glancing at my message? You're ridiculous. You know, this is why you and I don't get along at work. You don't take anything seriously. You don't follow my carefully constructed plans. And yet somehow everyone still likes you more than me. I don't get it. I'm professional, and you're just good with clients. Don't let that go to your head. It's just a fact. All right, well, let me catch you up to speed. You know how you and I have been pretending to be a couple at the office for the past half a year? Despite the fact that we hate each other behind closed doors. Somehow, we both realize that management loves relatable people. Couples test better. We both look good if we're with someone else. And for some reason, neither of us can land proper relationships. So this just makes sense, given that we're not doing anything else. Right. Well, I realized that if we pretend to be a couple in the office, but don't have any pictures of each other on our social media, it's gonna look suspicious. Management will find out and give us the boot. You don't want that, do you? Good. So, hence my genius plan. I hired this photographer with a green screen. For a simple hour of our time, and his, we'll speed through an entire year of memories together. All we need is different outfits. And in front of his green screen, he'll work his computer magic. But let's get started, though. We already wasted enough time with me having to get you caught up. You did bring different outfits, didn't you? Of course you didn't. This is so like you. Every time we work together, I'm always the one collected and ready for the clients, and you just get by with your charm every time. It really isn't fair how easily it comes to you. Yes, you could call me jealous. But I do have to admit, we do manage to handle them pretty well together when we're put on the same clients. That's why I came up with this whole fake couple idea in the first place. And, you know, socially, it does look pretty good for me to have a guy like you. It's funny how jealous the other office ladies get seeing us together. I enjoy the way it irks them, even if it is fake. Are you sure you're fine with this? I tried to ask you over text. We're gonna be paying for a year's worth of photos. If you're planning on being in an actual relationship in the next year, this is just money thrown down the drain. I'm under no illusions you could easily have an actual relationship. You must really want a promotion if you're choosing instead to be stuck with me, someone who isn't exactly your biggest fan. Oh, please. You know you and I are like oil and water. Our styles and ways of doing things just don't mix. If we weren't in such a high-pressure environment, I don't know, maybe things would be different. But as it stands, I can't afford to have any distractions. I'm not at work to make friends or actual relationships, just to get ahead. Right, let's just get this over with. This first outfit will be fine for a few pictures. I think the photographer has some other clothes that should fit you. Alright, this first round of photos is just us casually hanging out. Don't be shy. We need to look like we like each other. Even the photographer is telling us to stand closer. What are you doing? Hold on, let me fix you. No, you do need fixing. I don't care if it's a casual setting. I wouldn't let you hang around with a crooked collar. Let me just get that for you. And your hair. Didn't you ever learn to brush? Just let me. You don't need to look so strangely pleased by me touching you. There. You're still messy, but you're the kind of messy I'd be able to tolerate. Now, put your arm around me and smile. Careful. That hand better not go any lower. See, we can do this. We already do this all day at the office. I mean, not all day. We still have our actual jobs first and foremost. But when we're in the break room together, or at corporate events, we can manage to not look like we detest each other. We can do the same here. Here, put your cheek by mine for the next one. Yeah, that'll look good. Okay, look like you're telling me a secret. Just between us, and I'll smirk. That's something couples do, right? Okay, let's do a few more like we're just hanging out. Okay, now, gift-giving occasions. There's gonna be some of those in a year, right? Here, act like you're handing me a gift, and I'll act surprised about it. I don't know. He'll Photoshop it in later. Just act like you're holding a box, and I'll clasp my hands together like this. Okay, now I'll give you a present. Look surprised. Happy surprised. What does that look for? I can give you a good gift. I know your hobbies. Like what? Like those action movies you keep at your desktop screensaver? And that book series you read on your breaks? And the sports you talk about with the other guys? Yeah, I noticed all that. It's whatever. I'm just attentive. Reasons why I'd make a great girlfriend, if anyone ever gave me the time of day. Yeah, it's hard to meet people outside the office when you work so much. I go home and just collapse on my bed after work. Not exactly the extroverted clubbing type. Yeah, I don't talk about my private life very much at the office. I just like keeping that separate, you know? Less material for people to get their claws into and hook me in further. It's better to maintain a work-life separation, when and where I can. That's why this fake relationship scheme with you works so well. No one at work knows me in my private life to disprove it. Oh, he was shooting during all that? Right. Well, I guess candid photos are good too. Makes this look more real, if nothing else. Here, let's try some different poses, maybe. Yeah, I have a life, believe it or not. I manage to do things on the weekends, instead of just staring at spreadsheets all day. Like what? As if you're actually interested. Seriously, you don't have to pretend. What are you doing? Trying to play a character for the camera? Make it seem like we know each other better than we do? That might not be a half bad idea. Well, on Sundays, I like to go to the corner cafe on my street. I usually just order something and stare out the window for a while. I like watching the world pass by while I slowly sip my coffee. Not some highly caffeinated thing either. Not like I take it at work. Just something smooth and creamy. Sometimes I see a movie. Not anything crazy. Probably stuff that would bore you. Oh, really? You're a real cinephile, are you? Well, I watch stuff that I'm pretty sure would scare you away, based on what I've seen of your tastes. Yeah? Like what? Wait, really? You actually saw that? That was only in like 2 theaters in the city for 2 weekends. I thought I was the only one who saw it. You're not just saying that to impress me. All right, well then what's the love interest's name? All right, you got me. I don't remember what it was either. Touché. Nothing, it's just... We should remember why we're here. We're supposed to be posing, building a portfolio of photographic evidence we can bring out later. This is purely professional, to benefit both of us. I didn't come here to mix my 2 lives. We should stick to the plan. Clothes, Russell. Taking off clothes. What does it look like I'm doing? I have a bikini on under this. We're going on vacation together. Somewhere warm and sunny, with nice tropical beaches. We have to look the part. I think this can be our honeymoon. Yeah, you heard me right. We can't just fake date forever. We have to get married eventually. If being in a steady relationship plays well, both of us having a ring on our finger is going to go over even better. We'll both fast-tracked into C-suite before we even know it. And then once we're there, we can go on our own separate ways. We'll never have to bother each other ever again. What are you staring at? I'm in a bikini. Get over it. Come on, it's your turn. To get in a bathing suit? Here. Throws close. This should fit you. Hop to it. Strip down to your undies and put this on. Oh, now you're shy. What's the big deal? You post pics of you in the gym all the time. How did I know that? I mean, I keep up with your profiles, obviously. Completely to maintain this cover story. I mean, I see you in the gym. What's the big deal? Just stop stalling. Change already. You want me to turn around? I'm literally in a bikini right now in this big warehouse. What difference does it make if you get down to your boxers? Takes off clothes. There, that wasn't so hard, was it? You don't have anything to be ashamed of. You have an objectively amazing body. If anything, I should be the one nervous about this. All right, come here. Put your arms around me. For this series, more than all the others, we have to look really in love. Maybe rest your head on my shoulder. Yeah, hold me tightly around my stomach. Oh, wow. No, it's fine. It's good, actually. It feels... I don't know. I just haven't really had someone hold me like this before. Feels kind of natural. Or not natural, I guess, since I don't get this. But just right. Maybe. Here, let's turn and face each other for the next one. Maybe like with our noses just barely touching. Yeah. Let's stare into each other's eyes. Yours are colorful. I never noticed that particular shade before. No wonder you're so popular with the clients. It's almost hypnotizing in a way. You really don't have to compliment me back. My eyes are just mud brown. Nothing special about them. Well, that's nice of you to say. Thanks. We should probably, Isn't it obvious? We need some pictures of us kissing. We don't have any of those yet. Hey, it's not my idea. It just makes logical sense. If we're gonna play a couple, we're gonna need to be showing that level of affection towards each other. Not that we need a ton of pictures of us kissing, but none at all would be suspicious. Okay then, kiss me. We don't have all... Hey. Wow. No, that was... We should probably get a few more along those lines. Really cover our bases. So we don't ever have to do this again. I'm glad we're in agreement. Okay, let's do it again. Yeah, I think that plays really well for the camera. That'll look nice and authentic. You really put your whole self into that, didn't you? Didn't feel much like acting at all. Why did you agree to do this with me, anyways? I mean, this whole fake relationship thing. It helps us both, obviously. But it definitely helps me way more than you. You can coast up to an executive position purely on good vibes and charm. I don't have that skill. I need to actually plan before I conquer. And somehow, you still manage to outpace me. So why did you agree to this? Because it seemed fun? That's such a you answer. But why, really? You wish you planned more like me? But you're so good at not doing things my way. No, I don't believe that you think my way is better for a single second. If I'm understanding you correctly, you actually did this to learn a thing or two from me? Well, what if I said I wanted to do this to learn a thing or two from you? To not have to plan every minute of my day. To maybe learn to just let things go when I clock out. Would you believe me? You're surprising, you know that? Well, I just thought you were cocky. But now I can start to see there might be a bit more to you. And that kiss was... Well, I think I was really needing something like that. Oh, you always knew there was a bit more to me, did you? Always have to one-up me. Alright, well, I have a crazy proposition for you. What do you say we pay this man and get out of this stuffy warehouse a bit early? Maybe we could go make some actual memories together, worth taking pictures of. Maybe like an actual date. I might just make our cover story that much more believable. What do you think? Well, We could start with the beach. We're dressed for it, after all.